Now we're going to get into the installation of the Beatsonic shark fin antenna for the FR-S. Alright, so you will need 4 pieces of tape according to the instructions. You may or may not use these, it's up to you. You're going to need a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of scissors, your key, the instructions if you feel the need to use them, your new shark fin antenna, the packet of screws, and your alcohol pad, and the alcoholic beverage of your choice. Along with, almost forgot, it fell on the floor. It also comes with a template with, it looks to be 4 different antenna styles, but I've already cut mine out just to make sure it works. So sit your new antenna over the top, find out which one you have, cut it out, and that's your template. Alright, next phase, installation. Okay, to start with, very simple, straightforward. You just give this a unscrew. Unscrew is pretty easy. And just set this piece aside, somewhere where it won't scratch your car. Hope that didn't just ding mine. Now you will take your alcohol pad. Alright, so as you see the 3 screws, there's 3 different sizes. This should be the one for yours. So I'm going to set the rest of them out of the way and we'll get back to it. Alright, so what I did to start with was just test your screw, make sure it's the right one. It should screw in very easy. If it screws in very easy, it's yours. The other one just falls in and the other one won't fit at all. So now what you're going to do is you'll take this and the little spring looking piece of cord and you're going to place it over the hole where your old antenna screwed into. When you screw it in, you want it's kind of shaped like an L. This thing ain't focusing, sorry. Alright, so it's shaped like an L. You want that facing down according to the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and install this and I'll get right back with you. Alright, so this is what your final product will look like. Make sure your screw is nice and tight. If this doesn't wiggle, you should be pretty good. It has a lock washer on it. Make sure you do not peel the back side of the 3M off, because you're not ready for that stage yet. So you can place it over. Make sure it goes down snug because the little springy piece will actually get in the way. So once you have it where it'll go down nice and snug, you can slide it back and forth, or forward and back just a little bit. But you should not be able to move it side to side much at all. So just place it in a general location, grab your template, and place it down somewhere in the general area. Now what I've done is I went to the back of the car, kind of lined up center line, looked at it, looked pretty straight. Do the same thing from the front side. And then once you get that done, hold it nice and tight with even spacing because it does have a little bit of extra in it. So you will have to eyeball it. So just make sure when you get the placement correct and it looks straight on, then you go ahead and take down your template so that way you can put it back in the same spot when you peel the tape. Also, before you take the template down, go ahead and pull this off, set it to the side, and the packet that comes with the alcohol wipe, just take and wipe a nice area around it. You may want to make sure your car already has the dust gone so you don't scratch it up. But I've already done this, so that's just for demonstration purposes. Before you peel the adhesive off, you want to test and make sure that it works. The way I done this was I set the stereo to the highest possible channel. and then the lowest possible channel. And both of them pick up. Your area may be different, it may not pick up, but if your favorite radio stations pick up, you should be good. So here's the antenna with the template taped down. I've eyeballed it from the front of the car and the back of the car, made sure it was on the center line. You can do more if you want, but this suffices for me. And then, if you can see, at the back here, I pretty much made it no space and even space from this side to that side, and the front's going to be long. So that way when I put it in, I know just to center it up on either side and make the back touch, and that's where I want it. So now we will peel the 3M tape and push it down and hold it for 1 minute. So when you're pushing it down, you want to make sure that the black rubber grommet folds to the outside. I don't know if I can get it to focus on that. Yep, there we go. Make sure it folds out and not in, because if it folds in, you'll have a leak. Hold it down until about a minute's passed, and then 3M should adhere to the roof of your car. Okay, here's the finished product. You will continue to have the little rubber lip that has a slight curvature in it, and that's to help water from going underneath it and pooling. And it's adhered all the way around. All I'm going to do is give it a quick wipe down with my quick detailer. If you like this video or think it was helpful, keep watching, because I will be installing an engine, cold air intake, and then some Flowmaster catback American Thunder on the car in the coming months.